Pam. One of my subscribers was having some challenges trying to figure out how to put together a poinsettia from the 3D Floral at Home Decor Cricut cartridge. Now, I didn't realize it, but as I went onto the cartridge, there are 3 different choices of poinsettias. So what I did was I cut all of them out, and we're just going to put them together myself here. So I'm going to go with this. I'm on the iPad here, and I'm just going to click on one of the images of the poinsettias and put it on my mat. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger by putting edit, and I'm going to choose height, and I'm going to do it at a 7.0. Now that's what I did actually on my laptop, so I'm looking at it now. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, so I'm going to go like this. Now this one here has the leaves, and it also has the circle that's in the middle. Now my first thought was, oh, put a brad in between it. So you could do that, or you don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and put that one together now. This is just the paper that I used, random paper, no special thought put into it, just had it on my desk. This is just some red texture paper. I think it's Recollections. And this is some paper that I got out of my Christmas stash, and then I also used a sheet from this Jamboree, Jolly Jamboree from Recollections. Alright, so as I'm sitting here thinking, I just said, you know, oh, you could use a brad, you don't have to use a brad. I think I'm going to go ahead and use a brad. I have these red ones set out here. You know, most of the brads that I've got in my supplies, I got from Oriental Trading. Surprisingly, they have a lot of really cool stuff. So let's look at the pieces here. A couple of them I was taking off the mat and I tore them. This is, you know, one of those pieces of paper that are really, really fine. So you have this one here, and then this one is similar to this. And these are similar, and these are similar. Now what I do when I put these together is I just do a layering sort of thing. So I would do, you know, maybe the 3-piece like this, then layer this on top, and I'm just lining up the circles. And then the next one would be, you know, the similar one like this. This one would go on top like this. Maybe this wasn't the best paper choice. And then I would do another layer like this, again matching up the circles. Now I don't know if this is the right way, but this is just the way, I mean, I don't know if this was the way that was intended to be. Now that I'm even thinking, it probably isn't, because this piece right here doesn't even have a hole in it. So I'm going to actually make a hole. By all means, I'm not an expert at this, but it's sort of this is the way I do it kind of thing, other than getting that caught up in my hole punch. My hole punch has glue on it. That's why it's stuck. I'm going to grab my brad at this point, and I'm going to line that leaf up here. And it helps if I put the brad in correctly. Alright, and let's just go from the top to the bottom instead of the bottom from the top. This brad is a bigger brad than what I think the hole is willing to take. Okay, that's good. You can glue these together. I think with this one, I think a brad works better because of the holes. So we're just going to do a little change of thought here and do the brad. I think what's also great about this 3D cartridge is that you can use pattern paper or you can use solid paper. Alright, so I'm going to put this brad in. Now let's move these around a little bit so you've got your poinsettia however you want it to look. And then it cuts out with this little piece right here, which I can do. You can use a glue dot or regular glue. I don't happen to have my glue dots out there in my little container, so I'm going to give that a little push, and then it'll make it all flat, and then it'll dry. So there's that one. Okay, then we have this one. Let's find this on the Let's find this one on the blah blah, the Cricut Design Space. So I'm going to insert image, and I believe, let's just look through here real quick. It's not that one. Oh, that one's cute right there. It's a little holly leaf. I think it's this one here. So let's insert that. Kind of have to get rid of this one here. Try that again. Sorry about that. Oh, that's the one I just did. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Well, give me a minute here. And then there's that one, which I thought I just did. I'm confusing myself. It's the same thing. So it didn't cut out the same. Actually, it did. Oh my gosh, I just realized it did the same exact one twice. I wonder why they have it on the Cricut Design Space twice. Anyway, I'm not going to put this one together too, because it's the same exact as this one. If you guys are watching this video and you're looking and you're thinking, oh my gosh, Kim, it's supposed to be done this way or whatever, you know, leave a comment and let me know, because then I won't have to struggle with it in my mind. The same exact thing. But, you know, it's a good way to show that you can use pattern paper or regular paper. All right, so let's go to this one here. I think this is probably the one that my subscriber was having difficulty with. We'll put that one on the Cricut Design Space. It's this one here. I'm trying to get this so that you guys can see it without the glare. Okay, all these pieces, nothing that shows anything on how you connect it together. Open it up a little bit. There's no holes or like a base that you put it on. So let's see how I would put it together, and we'll go from there. When you go to cut this, okay, everything's on the virtual mat at once. It's going to cut the different layers. I don't think you guys can see this. This is all the petals, and then that's the middle, and then these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm assuming are the leaves, which are these right here. So a couple things you can do. You can make your own hole and use your own brads, which that's what I think I'm going to do, or you could try to lay it together so that you have your layers. Now again, they're going to be having images that are the same. They do that. Like these two are the same. Oh, no, they didn't do that on this one, because there's only 5. All right, let's just put it together. I'm gonna put these on top of each other. I'm gonna say that that's gonna be the way the leaves are gonna go. So funny, you know, it's like people go, oh help, I don't know how to, you know, do this, and I go, okay, I'll do a video about it, and then I get on here and I'm like, I don't know how to do this either, but that's okay. We're smart paper crafters. We can figure it out. All right, so that's my hole. Now just to hold those together for right now, I'm going to put my brad through. All right, and set that aside for a second. All right, so let's do the same thing with these. I'm not layering them in any particular way, except for the bigger one should probably be on the bottom. So let's do that. Yeah, those are bigger. And those are smaller. Okay, so big, just for, you know, depth purposes, I'm thinking the bigger one should be on the bottom. And I'm just going to do 4 because my hole punch isn't going to agree to punch through all of those. I'm hurrying at this point because I know this is taking too long. Okay, then let's go with these. I don't think my hole punch is going to go through all of these. All right, you know, just because I know it's not going to, let's drop those down. Just making sure they're layering as best as they can. I'm not going to be too obsessed about making sure, you know, the holes are exactly lined up, because it'll be pretty that some will be longer poking out than others. If that makes any sense. All right, so let's put this together. And I'm just going to do this right on top of each other because I'll put the brad in and spread it all out. This is like a, you know, you're digging for the holes. I don't know if this is the right way of doing this, guys, but what the heck. Oh, that one got a little bit too far to the edge, but it worked. Yeah, I was, you know, when I was looking through the cartridge images, I was like, oh no, there's 3 of them. I don't know which one she needs help with. Oh, I will definitely, oops, that was really close. I will definitely use these. I always like to put things on my craft room door. Kind of my display of creations. That one didn't come out right. So I'll put these on my craft room door. Just knock those off. I'm not sure if there's a YouTuber out there that has done this before on a video, so you can check that out. All right, let's get these all spread out then. Look how fun that is. I love brads. Oh, I saw like that commercial about the lady with the car. She loves Brad, and then she totaled Brad, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, very cool. Look at that. That's a pretty one. I hope this is helpful to my subscriber that asked me to help. I wouldn't try to glue it. These are a lot of pieces on here, and it's also fun with a brad that, you know, you can move things around as well. I think it'd be super fun to make even like a 12 by 12 poinsettia, you know, like a big, the whole page, or even to use these on a banner as well. Yeah, that's how I would do it. I don't know if it's the right way, as I said, but there it is. I think this is the one she was struggling with. So, all right, everybody, thanks so much for being patient and working in my craft room with me today. Have a great day.